made the bedding pack to also help stop the pipes from freezing. We use the old hay bales for bedding as well. If a sheep connects with Ben, he's probably going to get killed. It can actually provoke the rams attacking. These are the least expensive ones. Let's get started. Hi, Scotty. You're a good start to the day. Yes, you are. Okay, let's get feeding the rest of these little rodent eaters. Hi, Slade. How you doing, buddy? Hi. You're very handsome. Come on, you guys. I got your milk. Come on, let's go. Come on. You know the routine. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. That's right. You go to your spot. Come on. There we go. Oh, and you're clever. Every day you're the acrobat. Hi, Pippi. Mike. Scotty. All you guys. If I can get in here. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. Move out of the way, Pippi. You're a little too exuberant. Oh my goodness. And hi, you sat very politely waiting. This is his spot. There. Cats are funny in that they share. Scotty, you had some in the other barn. Here, want some over here? There. There. Now you have more room. You guys are funny. Hi. Come on, little kitten. Come on over. It's okay. Just like with the sheep. As soon as you feed them, they are all quiet. That's a little kitten with the big black tongue. Hi, little kitten. Barney's just moving some Canadian-made gates. Super heavy.
Too heavy.
To hold back the heavy sheep.
If you made those aluminum, if you made them aluminum, you would have to use a lot bigger metal because aluminum would bend easier. Right? So it's just what it is.
So these are going to the coverall, I take it?
Well, if I'm going to trim feet, that's the best way to trim feet.
Sure.
I don't have the tilt table yet.
Sure. Shortly we're going to be doing a trip to Wool Growers to pick up a tilt table to see how that works with our sheep. It's not really a trial run because they don't allow you a trial run. I see in the UK that companies will lend out chutes and races and stuff like that so the farmers can try them out and see if they work for them. We asked Wool Growers if we could try out a tilt table for trimming hooves, but they said no, you have to buy it. So we're gonna fork out the $2,000 and hopefully it'll work, because that's a big investment for not knowing if it'll work for your sheep. But for sure, when we get that, we'll be doing a video on how well it does for us. But these girls are all fed, watered, minerals done on this side, knockout, and I think this is Lancelot on this side. And we're just heading into the old heifer barn to check on the sheep here. Scotty's had enough of his cat food, so he's come to join us. Hi everybody, how y'all doing?
A little cold in here, but I haven't got those windows shut on that side yet.
Well, I guess you could open the door today and let the sun come in.
Well, I'm thinking it's kind of cold. I'll wait till noon.
Okay. Are you guys all feeling well?
These guys are in good shape.
They're in good shape. We got a few udders showing. I know Chewy's showing an udder. And I don't know, where's Toonie? Because Toonie looks pretty big. Oh, here's one with an udder. Right here. And she's got a big belly. Excuse me, move. Always when I want to focus in on one, the other one moves in front. There we go. See? Toonie, are you going to turn around? Last year she had, well, 2 years she had her babies on Valentine's Day. So if she had them in January this time, she'd be ahead of her schedule.
I don't think that, but she's definitely chosen them in them. I actually, you probably want the others about 10 days before they come in. You want the others showing. There's your little ram there. Well, definitely looks pregnant.
Oh yeah, that's why I was hoping to see an udder, because I don't want her to have triplets. Hi Louise, hi. There's the ram. He's feeling kind of bored lately, so keeps looking at me. And Chewy definitely has a little udder forming. I think Chewy will be one of the first. And you're standing in front of Chewy now. There we go. Here's Chewy. See, you can see a little udder on her. There we go. I see one of the little kittens tipped over that milk container. And is in there licking off the dregs. I just filled up the milk again for those little kittens. And I think they're there now. Oh, one ran away. They're really skittish, so I don't want to scare them away. Unlike yesterday, as you can see, it's a pretty bright sunny day. We got, I don't know, maybe 4 inches of snow last night. Not that bad compared to what some people got. It was mainly the wind yesterday that made it look disastrous. But if I look in the distance, there are clouds forming again. So, you know, it's that season. But as we get up to the unsheltered areas by the barns, the wind is still blowing back here. As you can see, it's morning chores, and we've yet to open the doors yet on that coverall. But we'll be heading to that soon. We're starting with this coverall. Arnie's feeding them a bale of hay right now. This coverall, Arnie put all the curtains up last night because a lot of snow got in yesterday through the curtains with all that wind. Arnie's making friends with this one. Hi, little fella. It's okay. It's okay. That's good if we can get that one tame.
I should check with male or female.
Well, but this one, if we can get this tame and it's a female, we'll be spaying her. But I can't tell right now. Too young still. Well, it looks darker in here than normal because the curtains do make it a little dimmer when they're closed. Plus we have snow on the roof. but they're sheltered and dry. So it's not too bad in here. A little cold on the hands. But everyone looks really good. They actually like the fresh cold air. Arnie's just rolling out their breakfast. Just heading into the ram barn now. They have one of their curtains still open, but the front one's closed. That's the nice part of having divided curtains, because you can close some so that they can go for shelter and leave the others open when it's really not that cold. Again, inside there looks pretty dark with all that snow on top, but we got a nice sunbeam on their hay so that there's no missing where their feet is. Hi boys, you guys are magnificent as always. Hi little mister, you are such a good boy. You are. Hi Marcus. Hi. Hello Marshall. So because the snow got in here yesterday, we decided these guys definitely need some bedding to lay down in. They've got a really big pen, but Arnie had cleaned this pen out, so they didn't have a lot of bedding in here anyway. And with the cold temperatures now, the snow, and everything like that, they need the bedding pack to also help stop the pipes from freezing. Because this is kind of the equivalent of being outdoors, and we don't need any pipes freezing. So the bedding pack also serves as an insulator for the water pipes so they don't freeze in the wintertime. Because Quincy's not in here anymore, we sold him to another farm. And yes, we did disclose his temperament, but the guy was extremely interested in his muscling, not the fact that he was a little pumped up sometimes. But it makes doing chores a lot easier when you don't have to watch your back constantly. Hi buddies, you guys are all lovely sheep now. You're just lovely. Yes, you're lovely. And now he's gonna pick up the little piece that was left over and put it into the next pen for bedding. This is an old hay bale, not a straw bale, but we have explained why we use the old hay bales for bedding as well in past videos. Just Google rolling out bales or using bales for bedding in our Ewetopia Farms videos and you'll find lots of them. And here's my friendly crew. This is basically a lot of triplets in here. Except for Matador. Matador's a twin from Hilton. He's the one right here. Those three right there with Arnie by the bale are all triplets. And now he's going to leave him a jumping bale. I said, you're leaving him a jumping bell. Not. Max, stay over here, please. There's no way you're gonna get that open. Okay, this is always a dangerous move because all of these sheep are gonna come through. Ben, stay here. We have some people who want to roll the bale out for them. I call our sheep people. So these are the January, February lambs. Oh, Arnie's having a hard time catching them. Ben and Max, stay back. This is the only barn that didn't get the manure removed yet. Just this little pen. All the rest of the barn's done. Ben, you're gonna get hurt in there. People have kept suggesting to me that if Ben was in there with us, he would chase the rams off from hitting us. But as I explained, Ben is like, I'm small enough and I don't like to go in there with the rams when they're in that kind of mood. Ben is 2/3 smaller than me, and just because he's a dog and can chase the sheep, if a sheep connects with Ben, he's probably going to get killed, because unlike me, he can't really fight the sheep off. Now you can train dogs to chase sheep off and stuff like that. But when we were training Border Collies in Alberta, where they use a lot of the Border Collies on cows as well, they use them on all kinds of livestock, it was common that the dogs would get killed by the livestock. So it's not a position we would ever want to put Ben in either. Now, most of the sheep know Ben, but you see that one doesn't like Ben being there. Ben wants to do the work, but he can get hurt because he doesn't, whereas we understand that a hit from a ram can kill us, dogs don't have that reasoning. And for instance, Luther can't stand the dogs, and he actually goes after them all the time. Hilton doesn't like him either. So instead of the dog helping, it can actually provoke the rams attacking and getting agitated and upset. So it's something we just don't want to get involved with.
Rolled way too hard. Jordan's limping until she's got a cracked front hoof.
Oh, does he?
So he started to take it off, but he won't let me touch it.
Usually in a big pen like this, if you don't have a catch area, you basically have to catch them while they're off guard, which is usually when they're eating at the feeder.
If you had a soft core baler, that would roll right out. With a hard core baler, way too hard.
However, people want hardcore balers because you get more in a bale.
Yep.
Soft core balers are the old ones. Hi, what are you looking at? Most of them are pretty good. It's just that Suffolk ram from Gladiator. He's a little bossy. Ben's feeling a little intimidated by the rams. Come on, Ben. And that was the sound of the snow melting and sliding off the roof. These younger guys have never heard that before, so it's a scary sound. The older ones didn't flinch because they've heard it before. Okay.
Probably the best one in this group. Not always the biggest, one of the bigger hands.
Yep.
Well, I don't know who it is, has bad news.
Maybe he's better now.
I don't know who it is. Well, I'm running out of fuel. It's a short table and we'll trim them. All in one day.
So we thought this is the only curtain I think left to go up, or maybe one more as well. But we figure it's time to roll it down. So this one's got a crank that Arnie's using. You can hear when it's coming down. You usually don't hear that crackling, but the curtain's actually frozen. Here, let me get this corner piece. This. Oh. There we go. Hi, boys. What do you think? It's a little darker, but a little warmer. There you guys go. So we never close the front doors because we do want fresh air coming through here at all times. The only time the front doors on the barns get closed is when a blizzard is really blowing, and it's more to keep the snow out of the barn than it is for the sheep's sake, because the sheep are quite fine in this temperature. They are all wearing wool coats, and they actually enjoy this weather. That's why you see the rams fighting and stuff so much, because they feel really good when it's like this. Why are you guys fighting? Hi there. So, also the curtains being shut help the farmers, because I'm not wearing a woolen coat. I am bundled up, but when the wind's blowing through here and we're doing chores, it's cold. So it's more for our sake than anything. If snow gets in here on the bedding pack, it makes just everything wet and not nice for them to lay down in. So we do want it for cleanliness reasons, but as for the sheep being warm, they are quite warm. I've never seen a sheep shivering. Maybe if all their wool was sheared right off, they'd be shivering, but not with the amount of wool they're having now. And as the winter goes on and the temperatures get even colder, their wool will have grown to match that as well. So we never have to worry about the sheep being cold. It's more about keeping them dry and out of wind, which is not comfortable. Right now, I don't know why Marshall's doing that not Marshall, Marcus. Marcus is fighting with his buddies. See the backing up thing? These guys are playing, but ram playing can be dangerous. Like, why would he do it? And that's why we have the rams separated in age groups, because if they're gonna act silly like this and be playing hard, we want them to be with rams of equal size, so they're less likely to get hurt. Off to the final barn. You can see those storm clouds moving in again, but we're in a little patch of sunshine right now. You'd wonder how that snow is holding on there. Cracks forming. I shouldn't have spoken. I just literally turned the camera off. I couldn't catch it before I turned it back on, but the whole part came right off. And you can see all the snow in their barn at the back there. Quite a bit came through. Big Betty.
Yeah.
She looks like she's doing okay. Holding her own. Living the life of luxury and retirement.
She knows how to find the grain.
She's a smart one.
She's an excellent.
That's right, she's a smart one.
Well, here's a hay for them.
The last curtain we're rolling down. This one is a double curtain. Like I've said before, we prefer the double curtains, the ones that are split down the middle, because it gives us more environmental control in the barns. We can adjust many areas to get the optimal conditions in there. And these curtains we also like, they roll down with a drill, which seems to be way better. And it also has no pockets like these ones do, because the snow runs off the building into the pockets and rips all the coverings off. Whereas these ones you can see are flush with the building. So it's way better made. And these are the least expensive ones, and these are the most expensive ones. But these are made by the Mennonites in Western Ontario, and they tend to always do good jobs on the things they make. You see how quick and easy that one was? Now we'll go have a look. This is the barn with the ewe lambs. You'd think it was nighttime. That's the sun just gliding over. There, now we have the back door on this barn open, and the two curtains are closed. They're a little curious about that now, so they'll go check that out. Something new. And hopefully now it will heat up a little more in the barn and melt that snow that came in. So that's it for another day at Ewetopia Farms. Hope you had a good time, and please be sure to join us again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Son of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come.